Shall we have a little look at this morning's front pages? Two stories dominate today, of course. The latest on the Afghanistan crisis and the death of the Rolling Stones drummer Charlie Watts. This is the Metro. Joe's no to Bojo, they say. That's their headline. The paper says the US president has snubbed the Prime Minister's plea to keep his troops in Afghanistan beyond August the 31st.
The Times reports that Britain is scrambling to airlift more than 4,000 UK nationals and Afghan citizens out of Afghanistan by the end of this week.
And most of the front pages carry photos of Charlie Watts following his death at the age of 80. The Sun splashes on the story, describing Watts as the rock behind the Stones.
And The Guardian says that Britain's economy has been plunged into a supply chain crisis as a result of worker shortages and transport disruption, which they claim is caused by COVID and by Brexit.
Shall I start?
I haven't really had a look inside the pages.
But I've got one, and it's for you, actually. You're going to love it. As soon as I saw this, what do we love to talk about most here on breakfast?
Beavers.
Apart from beavers.
Pandas.
Food.
Oh, no,
no.
Yeah, food, yeah.
Breakfast.
We do love a panda, don't we?
Or maybe a wild bear.
Yeah. Normally about this time of year, here's some footage of a panda rolling in some snow.
Anyway, I'm going to talk to you about eggs.
Oh, yeah, my other favourite subject.
There you go. Got there in the end. Now, this is in the Mail today.
Is this one of those stories about someone's claiming how to make a perfect egg?
Of course it is.
Okay.
And it's not you. It's someone else.
What's the new technique?
Here we go. The perfect boiled egg should be boiled for exactly 4 minutes and 15 seconds, plunged into cold water for 57 seconds. The soldiers, made from white bread, must be toasted for 2 minutes, 57 seconds. Thoughts on that?
Well, I think toast is the personal preference.
OK.
Some people like it a little bit darker, others like it a little bit lighter. When I do have egg and soldiers, you know I like rules around eggs. I think it's very important to have a square piece of toast, because otherwise your soldiers aren't uniform, are they?
Oh, well, yeah, everybody cuts the crusts off. Everybody. I don't mind the crusts.
Oh, you don't mind the crust?
Get a bit wild with my crusts.
Also, it depends how you like your boiled egg.
Yes.
I like it so that we're very specific. I like to be able to burst through, but then I don't like it to go everywhere. So I like a little bit of moisture in there.
We bring you the best news of the morning, don't we?
Pandas now. Let us know if you want having one of those mornings where you feel you need to share. Let us know how you like your boiled eggs, and do you have a perfect method? We'll maybe talk about that a bit later on.
That's so precise.
I know, that's very precise.
But I think
the cold water for 57 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, I do that.
Do you?
I don't time it.
Oh, this is revolutionary news.
Yeah, we've got to try this.
Now, you might remember, you mentioned in the papers, didn't you, yesterday about two tikkas Tom?
I did.
This was Tom Cruise, who'd been spotted ordering not one but two chicken tikka masalas in a restaurant in Birmingham. Well, we have some more cruise news for you this morning.
There he is. We've been speaking to that lucky family who were enjoying a quiet barbecue in their back garden when he dropped by in his helicopter.
Do you think you have to get permission?
Yes, he did. He did have to get and he did get permission. And someone phoned them and checked and said, can we use this land? And they said yes. They didn't know it was Tom till he landed, though.
Oh, right.
Tom.
Tom, all right. Your first name serves it. Sally has met him before. She doesn't like to talk about it, though. We'll have that shortly for you. And Britt, he mesmerised you, didn't he?
A little.
Yeah.